Everybody knows the storm is coming fast. The day will soon be here when those who are caught unprepared will be the first to fall. That much is clear. So on that fateful day when it all hits the fan, can you stand your ground and survive? While there's people crying, people dying everywhere around.
Well, you didn't have to make a big show of it.
What?
If you wanted to sit by me, you could have. You didn't have to make a big production out of not sitting by me just so I'd ask you to come sit by me.
I'm confused.
Don't be. Just come sit by me.
You want me to come sit by you?
You want to come sit by me. Look at me sounding like a fucking Jedi. Look, you obviously want to come sit by me.
What makes you say that?
Miles of deserted beach in either direction, and you decide to drag your stolen lounge chair close enough to me, yet just out of reach that I have to come to you. Are you a cat person?
I didn't steal my chair.
I stole my chair. You got yours from the same place.
I left $20.
For who? Just dry your shit over here.
Look, I just want to sit here, reading my book in peace and wait.
For the end. Well, if you can't say it, how are you going to face it?
I don't want to face it. I just want to read my book.
How many times have you read that book?
Excuse me?
Is it your favorite? Do you draw comfort from it?
What's it to you? Why are you attacking me?
Oh, am I attacking you? I'm sorry. I'm confrontational by nature. Look, why don't you drag your stuff over here so you're not alone?
What if I want to be alone?
That is definitely more my nature. Not yours.
I think I'll stay where I am. Thank you very much.
Okay. Suit yourself. Offer still stands, though.
Eight.
What?
I've read this book 8 times. This will be 9.
Why?
I don't know. It makes me feel like I'm safe. You know, I'm good.
Well, I hate to break it to you, honey, but you are not safe. You may be good. I don't know you. You seem okay, but you are definitely not safe.
I think I'll go back to my book now.
How am I supposed to know if you're good or not if you don't talk to me? What's your name?
It's Barbara Ann.
As in, Barbara Ann.
Yes! My mom was a big Beach Boys fan. She grew up out here. My older sister's named Rhonda.
Help me run.
What's your name?
Who's walking down the streets of the city,
Okay,
smiling at everybody she sees?
Huh?
Who's reaching out to capture a rainbow? Everyone knows it's Windy.
Oh, your name is Wendy.
Yeah. My folks saddled me with a song lyric for a name, too. Sorry, mine's not as popular as Barbara Ann.
Why do parents do that to their kids?
I don't know. It's fun. Sure, it can get annoying at times, but it kind of helps shape my mindset, you know?
I can honestly say I have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe you will, before the end. So what are you doing here?
Maybe I should move further down the beach.
You come all this way, drag your stupid heavy lounge chair all the way down here. Why?
Not that it's any of your business, but I've never seen the ocean.
Your mom grew up out here and you've never even seen it?
My folks got married, moved to Idaho. My sister was born. Then came me. Been there ever since.
I lived in the Gem State for a couple years. Boise for most of it. Meridian for a couple months. Where are you from?
Horseshoe Bend.
You're making that up.
Afraid not.
Long, long way from home. So you've never seen the ocean before and decided to take this one last chance to see it. Where are the folks?
Back home. Most of the town's either at the hall or the church, just waiting.
Well, but not you. You decided to wait here with me.
I had no idea anyone else would be here. I figured it would be
Empty.
safe.
There's that word again. You do know what's going on, don't you?
Darling, there was this big cat at the end of the pier just now, like wild big. Should have been behind bars big. I mean, I guess the zoo let all the animals go, like why keep them locked up during all this? But could you imagine, somewhere out in town, there could be orangutans in trees, or dolphins in pools. Okay, come to think of it, not that second one, but like imagine, you're stuck in your third floor apartment and you look out the window and you see a freaking giraffe just munching away at a tree, looking back at you like, sup, or a gazelle running through the mall looking for a sale on the Ugg boots. Anyway, the big cat was leaning over the edge, like trying to figure out what the hell these things were. Like, look, this big mountain lion kitty was like, look at the moist, legless rats, it's fucking huge. It was the funniest thing, man. What was the time?
That last lap took you 11 minutes, Skip.
Who was your friend?
Skippy, this is Barbara Ann.
Hello?
You're cute. Want to get naked?
Oh, Skippy! She's not like that.
Sorry, creature of habit. Was hoping to see some boobs before the end. Nikki here says if I'm there when it happens, I get to see hers. But she knows damn well I'm going to be out there riding the biggest fucking wave since the one that helped wipe the dinosaurs off this rock. Woo!
Skippy! You're scaring the normie. Why don't you head up to the boardwalk? I could really use a beer if you could find one.
On it. You want anything?
What?
The young gentleman is headed up to the food shacks to see if there is anything not picked through. Any requests?
I think oh. I don't have any more money.
Oh, you're cute and funny. Bit on the stuffy side, but loosen up. Soon there'll be no one else left to impress. Nikki, can I leave my board here?
It's a free country. Well, at least for the next 53 minutes.
Is that all?
I'll bring you back a Coke, cute, funny, stuffy lady. Beer for you, darling Nikki.
I thought you said we were alone out here.
Oh, who's Skippy? Oh, I'm pretty sure he comes with the beach. I don't think he could be considered human. More like a horny puppy that somehow grew to the size of a man.
Why did he call you Nikki?
Oh, because that was my name when he met me.
So is that your real name?
No.
So it is Wendy.
Yes, but I've been Darling Nikki, Christine 16, Proud Mary, Peggy Sue, Mary Lou, Susie Q, Layla, Lola, my Sharona, Cecilia, Sheena, Lovely Rita, Long Tall Sally, Lucille, Maybelline, Michelle, My Belle, Billie Jean, Brandy, Mandy, and Fanny, Sweet Jane, Sweet Caroline, Ruby Tuesday, Roxanne, Rosanna, Elvira, Dear Prudence, whoa, Black Betty, Ram a Lamb, and Gloria, Gloria.
Why?
I don't know. I spent a long time trying to find me. Apparently there were a lot of me's to find. Have you always felt like being Barbara Ann?
I never really thought about it.
Well, have you ever done anything no one expected? Just ran off and did something crazy, something mega stupid.
I flew here.
Woo! There we go. Tell me.
When all this was on the news.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have something for this. You talk, I'll pour. Oh, unless you want a white. I think I have a shard in here somewhere. It's not cold, but it'll do.
I don't drink.
Never?
Once. At my cousin's wedding, my sister kept pouring me champagne and calling it fancy ginger ale.
What'd you think?
I threw up mid hokey pokey
Oh, no.
on my cousin's wedding dress.
Oh. But before that?
Everything was kind of silly.
You'll be fine. Just, if you have to throw up, don't aim for me. I don't have a dress to soak it up. No, look, we only have like 50 minutes until the end of the world and the death of every living thing on it. I am not drinking this bottle of 7 deadly zins. Figures. All by myself. So I will pour you a glass, you will drink said glass, and we will see how long it takes for you to let go of all of this. Go.
I was sitting in my parents' guest house that I rent when the news came on. I could hear my dad praying from the living room through the open window. That's a preacher in our town, so I knew everyone was going to turn to him, but But all I could think was, I wanted to be as far from that little town as possible. Dad said I was foolish if I was meant to be there with family, waiting for God to collect us. Mom bribed a local crop duster with a case of homemade pickles and a bottle of Dad's hidden bourbon to fly me as far as Sacramento.
Well, Sacramento's still a ways away. Do you have a plan after that?
Thought I could rent a car. I had some money, but when I got there, no one was there. So I took one and left an envelope with my credit card. I know. I drove all night. And around Fresno, my gas light came on. It was dark and I hadn't seen many people on the road, so I was a little surprised to see an older man at the gas station. He pumped my gas for me, but wouldn't take any money from me. He just kept offering me things if I would touch him.
Holy shit.
I broke his arm.
What the fuck?
I've been studying Taekwondo since I was 13. Dad said, God helps those who help themselves, and made sure his girls knew how to help themselves. Signed us up for classes at the local college.
Wow. Watch out for Supergirl over here.
I've always been more of an Electra fan.
You are just full of surprises.
Thanks. I don't remember your song. Sorry, Wendy.
That's okay. So what did he offer you?
Butterfinger, beef jerky, cold soda.
Hey, little girl. Want some candy? I guess all creepy old men have the same line. More wine?
I guess.
So Dad says you dumb girl. Mom secretly helps you get away. What about Big Sis? Did she help you, Rhonda? Oh, shit, I hit a nerve. Oh, careful with that. You're new at this, remember?
Rhonda doesn't talk to the family anymore. Dad kicked her out. She came home for Thanksgiving with her college roommate, Ruby. Had a long talk with our folks in the study, and I was stuck at the table with her roommate, who kept asking me about my friends and stuff over them yelling in the other room. She was nice. Dad kicked them out and said I couldn't talk to my sister anymore because she was going to burn in hell.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
I don't even know where she is right now.
Did you try to contact her after all of this started?
Called the last number I had, and some Chinese man answered yelling not to call there again. At least I think he was Chinese. I don't actually speak Chinese, so...
I speak a little. Enough to get me slapped.
I just don't get it. Where would she learn it?
What, Chinese?
No, to be, you know,
A lesbian! Well, first born with it, not learn it. And honestly, I think all women are at their core bisexual. Some just repress it more than others.
There's no way I am.
Fine, nobody's telling you you have to be. I am.
You are what?
A lesbian.
Are
you okay?
I think I should go.
Why?
I just don't think we have a lot in common.
So what? We only have so many minutes left before the end of the world, and you want to spend it continuing a blind hatred towards a group of people you've never even once tried to understand?
Well, I didn't want to stay here if Skippy was here either. I just don't want to spend my final moments dealing with someone trying to get in my pants. I don't get what's so funny.
Of course you don't.
Seriously, I think
Okay, hold on. So you seriously think that because I'm a lesbian, because I eat the pussy, that I will for some reason become an uncontrollable horn dog and throw myself at you?
Well, you said you're a lesbian.
I am. I'm also a decent fucking human being who will, for a variety of reasons, not be throwing herself at you.
Oh, but...
Okay. You need a list. A, I left the girl I was dating back in San Francisco so she could be with her family in the end, who disowned her like you disowned your sister. 2, I don't feel the need to throw myself at every piece of ass that's put in my face, and C, you're not my type.
Dad
Is a homophobic idiot. Enough said. Listen, sweetie, we are 2 people alone in this world. I don't know why you're here. I know why I'm here, but here we are. Now you can drag your stuff down the beach, but I will always know you're there and you will always know that I'm here. Nothing will change except for that nagging feeling that maybe, just maybe, you should have stuck around and watched the show with me.
I'll stay.
So, why do you think this is happening? I mean, atheist, Muslim, Christian, Satanist are all going to be wiped out together. Is your God punishing them and saving you, or is their God punishing you and saving them?
I haven't given it much thought.
Well, you obviously have a mind of your own. I mean, you thought, I've never seen the beach before. And poof, here you are. You journeyed alone. And then, seeing the vast loneliness that is this beach, you drug your chair all the way down here. You made that choice. So make another one. Start small. What is one opinion you have that you feel alone on?
I hate Brad Pitt.
Why?
He's too perfect. Like he was made in a lab to be the perfect Hollywood leading man. Oh, and on top of it, he's charitable and adopts a bunch of needy kids from around the world. It's not fair.
Okay, I gotcha. Like there has to be balance. He's probably got a basement full of dead hookers. You know, to be fair.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that.
Why not? I thought it was funny. So what other deep, dark secrets do you want to expunge?
I'm afraid of Jell-O.
Jell-O? Every kid's favorite dessert.
It's gross. It moves on its own like it really is alive. I had to eat a bunch of it when I had my appendix out, and it was all slimy and sort of solid, going down my throat like it was trying not to go. It's gross.
Okay. So you read electric comic books on your own. You hate Brad Pitt and Jell-O. No one told you to. You made your own choices and answered your own questions. So why do you think this is happening?
Mankind is cruel,
Keep going.
stupid,
And?
selfish, arrogant jerks.
I'm getting the shard.
All we had to do was end this insanity back when it started, but one man said he had the biggest pee-pee and dared everyone to prove him wrong. And now we have bombs flying through the air, probably hanging over our heads right now.
Now you're getting it.
And because of a stupid, selfish, arrogant man, I don't even get to say goodbye to my sister.
I am sorry. Oh, hey, you could still say goodbye to her. She's just not here to listen.
How would that help?
Pretend I'm her. Say what you need to say. Ask what you need to ask.
I can't pretend you're my sister.
Why not? Have you ever been in a school play?
Was Mary in a church play once?
Of course you were. Look, you are obviously not Mother Mary, so if you can pretend to be her, pretend I'm your sister.
Fine. I'm mad at you. I was trapped in the house because of you. We made all these plans to get out of that stupid town, and then you went away to college. You wanted to be different. You decided to be trendy. So Dad pulled the reins tighter on me. I wasn't allowed to go out after dark. He was afraid the real world would come and take his only daughter. And now the real
did you stop? You were on a roll.
What's the point? None of this matters anymore. It's all over soon, and you aren't her, so maybe I should go.
Wait, you shared. Can I at least give you your sister's rebuttal before you go?
I don't.
Maybe I went away to college to better myself so that I could come back and help you. Maybe college was that crack in the wall that we could both see through, and maybe while I was there being overwhelmed by a world we knew nothing about, I met someone. You can't stop that from happening, and what if I loved that someone? Or at least thought I did. And what if that someone showed me things in myself that I never thought possible? And what if I would pack up everything and move away with that someone? It wouldn't change my love for you. What if that's all I ever wanted for you was to be overwhelmed, to fall madly, deeply in love, or don't? All I ever wanted was for you to be happy.
Whoa, I'm totally interrupting, but maybe a few drinks can move this into a Skinamax area of entertainment?
Skippy, when two women are having a conversation, you gotta learn to respect that, even today.
Thank you.
Sorry it ain't cold. I'm sorry, Nikki. Did I fuck everything up?
Hand me that bottle of tequila, we'll call it even.
Damn. Can I at least have a beer?
You can take them all if you do another lap.
Woo! And I feel fine.
He's like a cartoon character brought to life by a dying kid's wish.
You really think that's what my sister thought?
I don't know. I mean, you obviously love your sister, and I can only assume that she loves you the same amount. I bet if you were the one to have gone to college, this all could have been reversed. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I have all the questions, but that's not the issue.
You okay?
Fine, damn, more than fine. Or will be in about 40 minutes.
Are you excited about all this?
Why not? Humans don't deserve this planet. We're the leftovers from the last major extinction. And then we grew up and figured out how not to let the universe to destroy us. We learned that all by ourselves. Now don't get me wrong. We did a lot of good shit out there. Poe's Telltale Heart, Picasso's The Weeping Woman, Prince's Little Red Corvette. Boogie Nights was pretty good. Arrested Development didn't suck. But that doesn't make up for all this shit we did. God, this is getting too serious. You can have some.
Oh, no thank you.
You had wine.
I did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, careful there. That's like lava. You've been sipping on honey.
Is there any way to stop it?
Drink slower and more of it.
No, it.
Not any longer. We're past the point of no return. I mean, maybe before if we just loved more, taught love. I mean, hell, 23 minutes ago you were ready to bolt because you were deathly afraid I was going to tie you to my chair and have my way with you. All because your father hated and taught you to hate. Maybe if we just loved, taught love, we wouldn't be here. But here we are. Bunch of fucking bastards.
To effing buttheads!
Say it.
What?
Say fuck. Just once. Have you ever said it?
Once. Got my mouth washed out with lava soap.
Why did you say it then?
I got kicked in my gadget. I don't know.
One, you're adorable. Two, your gadgets.
It's what my peepaw always called it. Don't swing so high, the whole world will see your gadget. Now, honey, you can't crawl under the pews. Everyone will see your gadget.
Be careful with that firewater there, gadgets.
Gadgets? That's like if I called you poo.
You almost said it. Why'd you stop?
I don't know. Why is it so important if I curse?
Oh, think of it as your own verbal ocean. I mean, you know never saw the ocean and took this chance to see it, why not take this chance to say this one stupid little thing?
Because it's bad.
According to who? Who's gonna know? Who's gonna care?
God.
Well, 36 minutes to see if you're right, I guess.
Why would he let this happen?
Oh, I am the wrong person to ask that question.
You're the only one here.
I am a lesbian, atheist, socialist who dabbles in existentialism and a dash or two of Wiccan. I am the last person to try and figure out what the invisible man you believe in may or may not be thinking when it comes to this colossal fuck up that's happening to you and me.
What did we do? What can we do?
Die? Sorry. We can sit here. We can drink, cry, curse, scream, and if you were me, you'd drink some more.
But what if you were...
Why? That's like drinking eggnog in July. Possible, but pointless. Fine. What if he or she was waiting until the very last minute? What if this is a test for you to see if you buy into it?
So there's really nothing we can do.
Okay. That's it, Gadget. I'm cutting you off. I don't want you puking on my wedding dress before the big finale.
My name's not Gadget. It's Electra. And I'm an avenging angel, and maybe I should keep drinking. Maybe we should just drink until the wave hits and we see Skippy ride it. Hopefully with his shirt off.
Barbara Ann, you dirty, dirty girl.
Electra, if you can change your name a bunch of times, I can change mine once.
Okay. Electra, why'd you sit by me?
I came to see the ocean, and you were by the ocean. And I guess no matter how alone I feel, nobody actually wants to be alone, especially today.
Why do you think no one else is here?
Why do you think no one else is here?
I asked you first.
Maybe everyone's home with loved ones. Or at churches. Or burning down shopping malls. Or having orgies.
Why are you here?
I came to see the ocean.
It's beautiful. You never came before.
Nope,
You could have.
never did.
Never wanted to.
I always wanted to.
Did you?
What's with these questions, Wendy?
Because what I'm about to tell you is going to sound kind of crazy.
Crazier than the world is ending in 33 minutes?
32, and yes, just bear with me.
I thought you said I was cut off.
You're going to need it. So remember when I told you all of my names? Well, I left a crap ton out, including the name I was born with a very, very, very long time ago. I am Hathor.
Funny name?
You don't recognize it? I guess the public schools in Horseshoe Bend, Idaho don't teach what you'd call mythology.
I went to a private school.
I could have put money on that one.
What is it? What is it you're trying to say?
Okay, here goes. My given name is Hathor. I am standing before you as the human embodiment of the ancient Egyptian goddess of the sky, of beauty, music, love, fertility, motherhood, foreign lands. I'm still not quite sure about that one. And mining. Girls gotta have a day job, can't all be beauty and music. So when all of this shit went down, we gods and goddesses were tasked with finding our new starts. Men and women we could save for the end. We get to pick a few folks and bring them back for the next go around, and I'm asking if you want to go, is what I'm trying to say.
You said it! So you're crazy!
I thought you'd say that.
None of this makes any sense.
Which part? The I am an ancient Egyptian goddess part, the I get to save people part, or the you are one of those people
How
part?
about the whole thing? It's ridiculous.
I know. This is hard to understand. So,
We may need more of this tequila.
oh, I have whiskey in my bag. Here. So, where to start? How about why should you believe me? So, imagine that all the gods and goddesses of ancient times, Egyptian, Japanese, Native American, Celtic, were all real, always have been. And as time passed, humans couldn't keep track of multiple gods. As soon as you got busier, you needed less to focus on. So Zeus stepped up and became your god. Well, all gods, really. And now that all of this is about to go away, he's asked each of us to pick a few people to stick around for another go-around.
But
Okay, I get it. This is all going so quickly and it's hard to wrap your brain around. So let me ask you a question. Do you want to die?
Or get to be with my family.
Well, I didn't ask if you wanted to go to heaven. I mean, according to your religion, your sister won't be there, and your dad, even though he was a preacher, didn't seem to follow the golden rule. So leaving heaven out of it, do you want to die?
Of course not. Who wants to die?
So if you don't want to die, what have you got to lose?
Okay. Humoring you and say any of this is true. What would I have to do?
It's easy. Believe.
In?
In everything I'm telling you. It's not that hard. What have you got to lose?
How many people have you saved?
Including you? Including you too. I've saved you.
That's not a lot.
Well, it's hard to get people to believe in something that they wrote off as a fairy tale. It's like if Jesus were to come back and talk to an atheist on the last day. Would the atheist just believe Jesus, or would they ask for some proof?
Okay. How about some proof?
Well, therein lies the rub. I'm not allowed to show you anything directly until after you say you believe, and then I can say that you made the right choice, and we can laugh until the end of the world in, oh, let's say 29 minutes.
That's super convenient.
Leap of faith kind of shit. Sorry, I figured you of all people would understand. I mean, you just believe what your preacher father said.
that's different.
Because if believed by a bunch of people, honey, millions of people believed in me for ages. You don't see people doing the Macarena anymore. Gods, just like songs, go out of style.
Who else did you save?
Skippy. Although to be fair, he was much easier to buy into it than you are. Of course, I probably could have told him I was Holden Caulfield or Scooby-Doo, and he would have bought that too. So maybe not the best example.
So you can't prove any of this.
No more than you can prove the fate of Lot's wife, or the meaning behind Dolly's melting clocks, or why Meatloaf is such an underrated musician.
What?
Opinion and conjecture. Look, I suppose if you believe in something hard enough, you make it real. So everyone says this is happening, but what proof did you ask for?
Well, we knew this was coming. It was all over the news. We got a countdown.
What do you think I've been giving you? Look, I can't show you anything magic directly, but think about it. California is a giant state, and you made your way to this beach, this mostly empty beach, save for one person. No pun intended. You never really tried alcohol before, and lo and behold, this stranger has plenty for you. You never got a chance to understand your sister, but now?
Are you trying to say you called me here? You somehow made me come to you?
No, travel maps, that lies firmly in Hermes' caseload. What I'm saying is, what if you were meant to be here at the end? What if there's more for you to do here?
Hermes?
Oh, Greek god of travel, communication, real bro kind of guy. Like his favorite band of all time is Limp Bizkit, and he's the reason that Entourage stayed on the air for like.
So you're crazy.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm just a crazy woman reaching out to you and replying for 27 minutes on this planet as a favor to make herself feel more important. Like if she could get one stranger to believe in her delusions of grandeur, it would all be worth it. Or maybe I'm an angel, sent to test your faith for the great rapture that is happening to all of us. Or maybe I'm your sister, your lesbian older sister who attempted to commit suicide when she heard of all this. and just wanted to end it on her own damn terms. Or maybe you're dreaming, and I am the exact embodiment of your 6th grade teacher, Miss Basili, who you trusted and looked up to, and so your subconscious called me here to help you through to the end. Or maybe I'm the younger version of your mom, from back before she gave up everything and decided to get knocked up by an Idaho preacher man.
Stop it.
Lots of options. Me being crazy is just one of them.
Ow. You.
Brain.
6th grade teacher was Basili.
I look a lot like her, especially in the boobs. This world could still be a magical place, despite what idiot men in power did to it. You can be safe.
I just have to believe.
Don't. It's really up to you.
So you know, the old theater down at the end of the road shops on Miracle Mile? So, see the lights on, decided to go take a peek. And it is packed. Like the whole theater is just packed with people. All sitting there, watching movies, eating snacks, like it's opening weekend of Jurassic Park or some shit. And not just sitting in chairs, sitting in aisles, standing in the back. I asked one of the folks standing in the back what's going on. They've apparently been at it all day. People have just been showing up and joining in. One movie ends, someone walks up to the projector booth and starts another. They told me they've been through Casablanca, Star Trek II Wrath of Khan, Lion King, and Blues Brothers. Rocky Horror Picture Show just started. I'm like, who's running this projector booth? A film student with multiple personalities? I think I'm getting faster. She cool?
She's having a bit of an existential crisis, Skip.
I had one of those once. Cialis cleared it right up.
I bet you're right. You know what the girl could really use is garlic fries and chicken fingers. Honestly, Skip, that's what any girl could really use.
I could hit up the snack shack again, see if the kiosk is all stocked up, fry us up some tastiness. I don't want to hit the mother wave hungry.
That'd be sweet, Skip.
Skippy!
What is up, my lady?
Winnie here tells me, Nikki tells me she made a deal with you.
Yep, both boobs, 42 seconds, 3 bounces, no touch.
No. Something else. Something about how she's going to save you.
Oh, that. Yeah, secretly she's like the ancient Japanese goddess of music, time, words been Satan. Her and all the other ancients get to pick a few folks up and take us to New Olympus. Now, Nikki here won't tell me where it's at, but my guess is the O'Farrell Theater in San Francisco. It just seems like a place Zeus would want to hang. So is that a yes on the ranch?
Yes.
Cool, see you in a bit.
Why did he call you Benistine?
Ben Zayton, because that's my name.
Hathor?
Okay, so quickie version. Not every human wrote all this stuff down 100% correct. There are a ton of gods and goddesses, and they all do different stuff. Zeus, for example, runs us all. When the Hebrews came around, they started calling him Yahweh, and so on and so forth. So Japanese call me Ben Zayton, Egyptians call me Hathor, you call me Wendy, Skippy calls me Nikki.
Got it. How did you know I wanted chicken fingers and fries?
Because I'm starving and I knew what I wanted.
What if I was vegan?
From Idaho?
Where do we go from here?
We wait. Skippy brings us tastiness. We eat, we drink, we be merry, we see a very bright light.
Then?
Well, that depends, I guess.
On?
On you. Really? At the very end, Skippy and I will be on the steps of New Olympus. Skippy will be surprised to see that it's the Hollywood Bowl. Zeus was always a bit of a showman. But you have a choice to make.
If I choose to believe you, I'm just there. And if I don't?
Well, therein lies some other issues. I said if you believe in something, you make it real. So if you believe in heaven,
Of course.
well, then that's where you'll appear. If you believe in something hard enough and you believe you did everything you were supposed to get in, then you will just pop there.
But I believe in hell, too.
Same as heaven. If you believe you did everything you were supposed to get in and truly believe it, then pop there you are.
But believing in you keeps me here. Would I be immortal?
No, you'd be saved. All that means is we'd be your gods and you as the start of humanity. Again, this has all been done before, well, once. But I really think we can do better this time around.
Why me?
Why would you ask that? Does a child ask why they were given a transformer they really want for their birthday? No, they say thank you and then proceed to eat so much cake that they throw up while riding the pony their absentee father rented for the day.
Why wouldn't I ask? Why me? You want me to believe, but you offer little evidence. I'm asking a valid question. Of all the people in the world, why me?
You are you. Flawed. Undiagnosed bipolar disorder, Electra comic book reading, faith questioning, good singer, great listener. You handle your alcohol better than anyone could expect, from the squirrel you saved from the boys who were chasing it to the secret birthday cards you still send your sister. You, Barbara Ann, are special, different. You.
In 25 years of the church? No one's ever told me that. I was always just another sheep in the flock. After all, there's this man, my dad. And he's standing in front of hundreds of people talking about good and bad, and everyone's listening, so he must be telling the truth. He knows better than me, so I should just get in line. So of course, I'm not worthy of attention or care. I'm not worthy of anything good. So I have to make amends.
For being alive.
That's the price.
That's bullshit. Even from your own religion, that's the bulliest of bullshit. When you're given a gift, you don't pay a price for that gift other than being alive. Your religion also says that you're given free will, but instead of exercising that free will, you decide to do what someone standing in front of a bunch of other people tells you to do. It's bullshit. Take it from someone who's gotten shit-faced drunk with the guy you call God. He is all about free will, if you know what I mean.
That makes no sense to me. And I hate getting gifts. If somebody buys me a birthday present, I'd be sure I thank them a lot. I even write them a thank you letter the very next day. And I either find a way to give it back to them, sell it and donate the money to the church, or if it's something I know they'll notice is missing, I look up the price and buy them something twice as much for their birthday.
Even when you were little?
Especially. It got easier as I got older, because fewer people buy you gifts after you turn 21. Well, at least until I turn 50, which isn't happening in the next,
19 minutes.
Thank you.
Hold on. Here.
What?
Happy birthday.
It's not my
It's a necklace. I've had it forever. Now it's yours.
For the next 19 minutes?
Well, if you decide to go out with a bang, then yes. But if you decide to stick around, then it's yours for a very long time. Because no matter what anybody has told you, you matter. Your existence matters. If anything, it matters to me and to anyone who has ever tried to give you a gift. So, bon anniversaire.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Bye bye, Barbara Ann. There. Looks perfect.
You don't even know me.
I do, but I don't need to in order to be thankful you're here. You talked, you listened, you made a real human connection at a time that I and you couldn't be more alone.
I'm glad I moved my chair over.
Me too.
So, if I believe you and I decide to go with you, does that mean that Skippy and I have to get married? Do Skippy and I have to mate?
Oh, no. Oh, no, no. There are a couple thousand deities, and they're all picking between 2 and 100 people. This is not an Adam and Eve sort of situation. If you find someone in that group that you want to hook up with, man, woman, trans, 2 spirits, and you both want it, then go for it. If you want to have kids, go for it. If not, fine. There will be plenty of people who want to have kids, and they will help move humanity forward. You can do your part by existing. Your likes, your opinions, your quirks will all help teach the next generation, whether you realize it or not.
Two spirits?
So last night, I got fucked up on peyote and absinthe with coyote, Native American trickster god. Anyway, he started telling me that some tribes believe that a child is born with both masculine and feminine spirits, and that sometimes one wins out against the other, making the child male or female. But sometimes they coexist in harmony and they're just left to be themselves and nobody bothers them. I like that.
What?
That is your favorite word. Where did that whiskey go?
It's here.
Thank you. So, you said if you believe me?
I did?
Mm-hmm. Does that mean you almost believe me?
Well, it's hard, especially since you keep pointing out that you could just be crazy.
Sorry, can't make it easy.
That's super convenient.
What can I say? Zeus is a bit of a douche.
Convenient is my favorite word, by the way.
Really? Why?
I like the way it looks. It's round in some places and sharp in others, used positively and negatively. Nothing silent or hidden. It's convenient.
Mine's kumquat.
Why?
It sounds dirty.
Oh. Skippy's coming.
Oh, good. 15 minutes to go.
Is that all?
Yep. You know, I'm curious to see if something man-made like this will be as pretty as when the asteroid hit. Now that was a light show.
See, it's things like that
So
that
the
make
kiosks were bare, but then I remembered the surf shop had a small snack shack, and bingo, bango, water, tango, there it was. Well, I was frying up this batch. I saw this boy and his dog hiding under one of the long picnic tables. Boy on one end, dog on the other end. He had this little red ball he would roll to the dog, and he'd pick it up and spit it back out at the boy. Man, I must have been watching them a long time, because I burnt the batch. But it's all good, though. I figured I could make some for them, and I fried that second batch to perfection. Got a set to them, got back here quick as a jackrabbit. But this whole time, I'm wondering, where the hell are that kid's parents right now? Anyways, I grabbed you a bikini in case you want to take a dip after your meal. I'd probably skip the whole waiting 30 minutes to get in the water till after you eat thing, all things considered. Dinner is served, ranch for the new gal, barbecue for the established lady.
Hey, that makes me sound old.
You look great for a few millennia.
Thanks, yoga.
So, is it time?
Almost. All good things.
Come to those who wait.
Definitions of an optimist and a pessimist right there.
So what are we talking about?
Religion, transgender laws, mating habits of humans in an apocalyptic situation.
Now that last one sounds like a more fun conversation.
I thought you'd say that. You have time for one more lap if you want, Skip.
You trying to get rid of me, darling Nikki?
No, if you want to stay, stay.
Say.
Oh. Am I wearing you down? Did my meal please you? Do I get to see twice the boobs? Look, I'm fucking with you too. Look, I'm gonna go take one final lap and then I'll be back for the ride of my life. Woo!
It's like he has cartoon bubbles over his head that he just reads aloud.
Wish I had that.
Why can't you? This is a whole new world for you. You can literally do anything you want. You want to be Electra? I don't recommend assassinating people, as there won't be a whole lot to spare, but hell, talk like her, dress like her, better yet, be you.
I couldn't dress like her in a million years. I don't even wear a two-piece swimsuit.
Well, it's about to get a lot warmer here on the beach. You might want to think about putting on that swimsuit. Or nothing at all. It's really up to you.
Wendy,
Yes.
I'm scared.
Of what?
Of dying, of living, of believing, not believing.
It's a lot to be afraid of.
Tell me what to do.
I can't.
Why not?
Only you can tell you what to do. You can literally do anything. You have 13 minutes. You can cry for everything going away. You can sit here and watch the world burn. You can do anything.
I don't know what the right thing to do is.
The right thing?
What should I do? If I just die, I get to see my mom and dad and sister, unless...
That's a lot of uncertainty there.
But by believing in you, I
risk the chance that I'm nuts and Skippy is high, and at the end we see a pretty light show.
But by denying,
You go to hell. And if I'm crazy because I'm saying I'm a goddess and you don't believe I'm real, then maybe there's a chance that what you've always believed in isn't real either. Either way, pretty light show.
there's more to it than that.
There is if you let there be. It can be simple. You can choose life. You can wake up every morning and go to bed every night. You can live. You can love. But anger, fear, depression, they stop us.
It can't be that simple.
It can't be that complicated. Why have things like happiness and joy if we're not allowed to experience them?
Is that what caused this?
Exactly.
Wendy?
Yes. Barbara Ann.
Can I stay with you?
11 minutes! God, that was close!
Well, bitch, you threw me for a loop with that old Hathor stuff. I thought we were supposed to just work out my father issues instead of growth.
Well, I couldn't help it. I figured you needed a crisis of faith. It looks like it worked.
What's the real time before it's all over?
We have 4 hours, 8 minutes, and 12 seconds before the blast should hit us.
Can we slow down on the drinking this time around? That was a lot of booze.
Here, have some chicken fingers. That'll help.
So, what's next?
Hand me the wig. My name is Angie. I am from Fort Stockton, Texas. I need to confront the guy who raped me at camp.
I have to play a guy?
I am suicidal and I need to confront the guy to get him to apologize.
I hate the violent ones.
You work out your stuff your way, I work out my shit my way.
Why are we still doing this? You know, we could just be making love until the end.
Soon, only a few more. I can't keep going. I can't let go of all this. I don't know if we're gonna face some judgment from someone or something, but I'm judging me, okay? I'm judging me for holding on to all this crap and not having the fucking guts to let it go until the end of everything. Call it a spiritual spring cleaning. Everything must go. And then, at the end, if all I am is energy, then maybe I'll only be sending positive energy into the universe. And then when everything rebuilds and whatever the next step is of this never-ending cycle, I'll only be sending positive energy into the universe.
I love the way your mind works. Why do you think Skippy keeps going along with all this?
You have anything better to do with your last 4 hours, 5 minutes, and 23 seconds?
Of course, it all had to end on a Tuesday.
Fuck Tuesdays.